Hey y'all, check it out. Before y'all get done watching the video, make sure I click on the little watermark on the right hand side of the screen at the bottom to subscribe to the page. Hope y'all enjoy. Stay tuned.
I open my mind, watch I open my grind. This ain't no rap, this ain't no regular rhyme. I did not jot any line, this ain't no cap. I get respect where I'm from, I get respect where I'm at. Look how I'm moving, look who a part of the movement. Sit back and watch how I do it, watch how I do it. No, I don't do it for flexing, man, I'm just here with a message, here with a message. Know that you destined for greatness, hope that you live in your blessing, live in your blessing. Most of your people be hating, they just been needing direction, needing direction. Though it ain't nothing directed, as long as you live in your lesson, live in your lesson.
All right, what's good, everybody? Another episode of DubFactsU on air, joined by the freshman phenom, Myson Johnson Cook. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Just taking it one day at a time, man. Just hit spring break. Glad to get away from the kids for a little, man. How you?
Sure.
How Texas treating you?
Texas treated me very well. The school, the football team treated me very well too, helping me fit into their program.
What's the difference you feel like between being up here and being down there?
Um, the difference is down here they take like what the weightlifting is different, most definitely different. We do a lot of stuff that I ain't never seen before. Um, One thing down here that really like kind of shocked me a little bit. It was a thing called mat room. Um, it's really a complicated drill. It definitely turn you into a man though, because you got like have a lot of heart and
Yeah,
mental toughness for it for sure.
man. You a man already, man. You see how you built, bro?
Yeah, I
I
just need to
remember,
get my mind right. That's all it is.
man. I remember I don't know, but I'm sure you remember though. Man, Robinson, y'all was in third grade. You, Monte, who else was in there? I'm coaching Kamari. He was in the class. Keandre, and it's like you was like my size then. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. You third grade. You the same size as me then. I'm like, man, this kid big, bro, like huge or whatever. But usually I start the podcast off asking a question. I'm used to doing basketball players or whatnot. So I asked them who gave them who was the first person to give them that work. So who was the first person that gave you that the biggest challenge you ever had on a football field?
The biggest challenge on the football field. Let me think. To be honest, I think it was Jacksonville. It wasn't really just a certain player; it was just the team and like the environment and everything like that. Because everybody know how Jacksonville get down.
Yeah.
Um, definitely as a freshman, first time experiencing it, it was kind of crazy, but I knew how to deal with it. But yeah, it was really Jacksonville.
So nobody as a kid gave you any challenge or nothing.
No, not really.
Well, I don't think they would anyway. So if you could um, summarize your freshman season, how would you put it? Like, do you feel like you overachieved or you underachieved or you feel like you did what you thought you would do?
Um, to be honest, I think I overachieved. I remember before the season, I had said I'm gonna strive to get like at least 20 touchdowns, at least 1,100 yards. But at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
season, I ended up having 21 touchdowns and um 1,400 yards. So I definitely overachieved.
Man, but it's some games that took you out early though. So you might have you. I feel like you probably could have got close to 2,000 yards rushing.
Yeah, I could have. It was just like games like Southeast and Landfair. As soon as you score a certain amount of points, the JV players get in. Second string, third strings get in, and then we just sit out for the rest of the game. That's how it is.
So down at the school you at, what's the name of the high school you at?
Katy High School.
Are there other Division 1 recruits there?
Yeah, there's a few. This lineman. When I had first got here, he's at LSU now. His name Cohen Eccles. He was like a 4-star. Then it's like a few others that's still on the football team. Got got offers from Texas Tech and schools like that.
So how have they received you? Like, have they opened their arms to you, or you know how it can be like, okay, we got a prospect coming, I got to go with his head or whatnot. Like situations like that, have they just accepted you with open arms, or do you feel like it's players like going at you and stuff like that?
They definitely accepted me with open arms. But like the coaches and the players. First day being there, the coach had you know how coaches be. They talking like they talk good
Yeah,
to you and everything like that. They had got me some gear first day I was there. Um, got me some shoes, got me some cleats, some new cleats. Um, the players, they definitely open up with open arms towards me too. All of them, cool. We got to build a bond as teammates. So yeah, that's why.
yeah, yeah. I've seen you been on the road doing the 7-on-7 stuff. How's that been going for you?
It's been going well. I really like how the 7-on-7 team, takes us all across the country. Um, our last one was in California. Then it was one in Houston, and then the last one was let me see where it was at. I think it was in Atlanta. It was Atlanta. So it's been going good.
Did you ever expect to like be this type of prospect this early? Like growing up
No,
and
I
stuff like
have
that.
not, to be honest.
You've been playing football for a long time, but did you ever expect like your freshman year? And are you still 14?
I'm 15 now. I turned 15
You're
in
15
November.
now. Okay, you just turned 15. But did you ever expect like at this young age to be the type of prospect that you are?
No, I did not. To be honest, I thought like small city Decatur, I probably wouldn't have got no exposure until like
Yeah.
late in my career. But I definitely made a good choice coming to the workouts in the summer because they had went to like Illinois, and that's how I got seen by the coaches. So
Hmm.
once Illinois had offered me and everything like that, it just went, the stock rose.
Yeah. I just seen I'm friends with your mom on Facebook. She shared you got an offer from Tennessee today. It's like you get at least one per week. Lately, you just got Oregon the other day. So how does that feel? Just knowing you from a small town like Decatur, where I mean, people go Division 1 every so often. We don't have Division 1 players come out every year. No sport, basketball, football is like we might get one per sport every so often. How does it feel to be, up there is where you're a freshman, you got 10 offers already. You know what I mean? And like you just now hitting your peak, like you ain't the best as you gonna get yet. How does it feel to be from Decatur and to have so many offers?
I feel really very blessed, to be honest. Because I'm be honest, without God, I probably wouldn't have got none of these offers. But
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely great feeling like, okay, I'm probably the first freshman out of my city to get over 5 offers or get the first offer, and freshman year, probably the first one to ever do that from Decatur. It's definitely a blessing, like I said. I probably made history, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely did.
the offers and everything like that. Because Decatur probably ain't never seen something like me before. I know
Hmm.
other players had came out D1, like they probably got their D1 offers in like junior year or senior year or like But first one to ever do it as a freshman, it's definitely a blessing for sure.
Yeah, definitely a different breed, man. And then, you was at MacArthur, I work at Eisenhower, coach at Eisenhower, stuff like that. So I'll be telling like, man, y'all was scared to tackle Myson. I messed with Monte. I thought of Monte all the time, like, man, you might have could have wrapped him up or somebody later. Something like, man, I don't know. I don't think I could have or something like that. And I know y'all tight though. So I'm like, oh, that's your boy. You weren't even finna try or whatever like that. But man, definitely a different, I don't know, a different breed. I ain't never seen that before like that. I seen more in high school, whatever like that. And he had tons of offers and stuff like that. When I was a freshman, he was a senior at MacArthur. I used to see schools like Tennessee and Oklahoma and all that walking around the school, but that was his senior year and stuff like that. But for you to be a freshman and have that going on, like I don't know, That's just different. So like, do you watch a lot of college football? Have you always watched a lot of college football?
To be honest, no. I really, like in general, I really don't watch football. To be honest, I just play it.
So you don't watch NFL for or college
The only time I really watch the college or NFL is whenever it's like the playoffs. You know,
playoffs? Yeah.
that's really the most
So
interesting parts or like rivalries.
do you have a favorite NFL player?
NFL player, favorite NFL player. To When I was younger, I always liked Julio Jones, so I
Mhm.
say him.
Julio. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Do you have a favorite team?
At this moment, no, I do not have a favorite team.
You don't? Yeah, it's tough right now for me too, man. I'm a Bears fan, but I don't know what we be doing, bro. I do not know. So you say you never really like watch college football, so you ain't never had like a favorite college program or anything like that?
Oh yeah, Georgia was my favorite. Well, it's my dream school. I always liked Georgia ever since I was younger.
Hmm,
Yeah.
interesting. They know that? You told
Who?
them that? Georgia.
Yeah. Whenever I was on the phone call with him, he had asked me what I know about Georgia. I said what I know about is my dream school, and then you know,
Well, we know you got a Georgia offer, so
let's see.
yep. Quavo might be calling you with sometime soon. You know, Georgia and Quavo favorite school too. So
I
yeah.
hope so.
So would you say Julio is your favorite of all time, like football player of all time, or just like current from when you were younger? Do you have a favorite athlete of all time?
Favorite athlete of all time? Well, in football, yeah, I say Julio. That was definitely like one of the people I really looked up to in the NFL. Like definitely
Yeah.
like in 2015, Cam Newton and Cam Newton. I used to always look up to Cam Newton too. Cam Newton, Julio Jones. Um, that's all I know like on top of my head right now. But I know it's more players though.
Okay, so as far as your position, running back, who's your favorite running back?
Ooh, I think Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry for sure. I remember watching some of his highlight films from Alabama. Um, I think I compared to him too. So that's
Yeah,
why I
you
like him.
definitely do. Yeah, y'all got a lot of comparisons, and he's a beast. What do you think about his move to Baltimore? You think that will help them out some?
Yeah, I think so. Um, the Ravens they had a good run in the playoffs this year. I feel like Derrick Henry could probably help them out.
Yeah, I think that might get them over the hump. Actually, I think that might get them over the hump
Yeah.
with Lamar, helping their run game and stuff like that. Um, so as far as next year go, do you have any certain goals for next year set so far, or how do you feel? What's your stance on next year, your sophomore season?
My goal is to prove everybody wrong next year because everybody from Decatur, they like some people been telling me like some people at my school been saying once I get down to Texas I'm not gonna be as good and I'm gonna get humbled and this that. So my goal next year is really just prove everybody wrong and show that I can do it in Decatur and I can do it in Texas.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. It's like they want to down talk and stuff like that. Oh, he going to Texas now, so he gonna find out this, find out that. But if you're the other way around and you were staying in Decatur and stuff, they'd be all on your side and stuff like that. So I don't know. You know how the town is. You from here, man. You here doing good. You leave. They want to hate and stuff like that. I feel like if you can ball, you can ball. It don't matter where you at. You know what I mean? So like the offers flowing in and stuff like that. So I mean, you doing something ain't nobody here doing. So I feel like you'll be straight. So are you still gonna be a three sport athlete, or are you just strictly sticking to football now?
I'm gonna still be a three-sport athlete. I feel like if I stay a three-sport athlete, I can stay in condition throughout the whole year. Definitely track, you know, track is a very like it's track and football go together. Whenever you
Yeah.
like fast on the track, you going like it's gonna transfer to the football field. And college coaches love athletes who run track also. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So has the track season started down there?
huh?
Has the track season started down there?
Yeah, it did.
Or what events are you running? Are you running the same events that you ran before you left?
Yeah, the 100 and 200 right now.
How's that been going for you? Have you ran any meets yet?
Yeah, we had 6 meets so far. Yeah,
I know it's a different. I mean, the speed is different down there,
yeah. It
obviously.
definitely
So,
is.
have you fared well against the competition down there on the track so far?
Yeah. So far, I have. But the competition really gonna come. Probably, probably like in like state and like semifinals and stuff like that. Um, so far, I've been winning my races. But competition gonna come later in the season.
In the season towards the playoffs and stuff like that.
Yeah, cause like at the end of the season, like all the Texas schools come together, and then
Hmm.
all the competition. Like it's some dudes from the school in Houston. He ran a 10-2, and if I make it that far, I might see him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely prepare for that.
What year is he?
I think he a junior. Yeah,
Man, speed different down there, man.
yeah, it most definitely
Your
is.
speed, but your speeds in middle school was shit was like seventh place in a state last year though.
Yeah,
So have you got faster since then?
yeah. I have my last 100 meter. I had ran the 10-7, which is better. Uh, last time I had ran the 10-9. Like that was my PR before the season, and now I'm
Yeah.
running 10-7. So I'm definitely progressing.
Okay. So do you like as far as conditioning and weightlifting go? Are you at it every day?
Oh yeah. Most definitely. Here at Katy, we have an athletic period. They call it, football class, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, um, we switch out throughout the day. One day, it's like Monday we'll be in the gym. Tuesday we'll be outside. Outside we climb ropes and stuff like that. And then we do like footwork and core. And then at the end of that, we do individual stuff. And then it just keep on rotating. One day we in the gym, one day we outside, you know. And then on Wednesdays the whole period we do like on the field stuff.
Damn, can't beat it, man. They make. I mean, it's different down south. Period, man. I'm trying to get that going up here, man, with our basketball boys. Getting in the gym as much as we can. Weight room. I think the weight room is more important than anything right now with us. With us being so young or whatnot. But so are you? Is there anything specific that you're looking for, like going forward, as far as when it comes time for you to decide on a school and stuff like that? Is it, it's different factors that weigh in. Maybe like playing time, college prestige, just certain things. And you're still young. You still got 3 years of high school left, so anything could change. But as of right now, is there anything specific that you're looking, what I'm saying, forward to specifically?
I'm really looking how like, you know, every every college I've been to so far, they've been like a yes man. So, they talk good and everything like that. I'm really looking for like a coach that probably like first day I'm on the campus, they'll like progress me. They know what's wrong and they want me to fix them. Like that's probably
Hmm.
gonna make me choose their college. And also I like how like coaches have relationships with like my little sister and my mom and stuff, like how they talk to my mom and my little sisters, and how they deal with my family and stuff like that, and how much they reach out to me. And um and yeah, that's really about it uh at the moment. But in these next 3 years, I'm gonna start, having more stuff going into like
Hmm.
where I choose to go to, what school I go
Yeah,
to.
man. You gonna have tons of options, man. You got 10 already, and you only played 1 year. Before the summer, you probably had about six, 6, 7 more, probably 10 more. You know, it's going to increase as as time goes on. Um, so right now, are they mainly offering you as a running back or as an athlete?
Majority of my offers are for running back. I think my Georgia offer is for running back and linebacker. Um, my Illinois offer is for I think nickel, which is linebacker and safety. So
Hmm.
like, well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's for athlete because they wanted me to play linebackers, safety, defensive end. So I guess it is athlete, and like all my other offers really for running back.
So is running back what you're looking forward to playing, or are you just trying to do whatever you got to do? Like, how do you like? What's your stance on that? Like, as far as the next level, what position and stuff like that?
Um, I do want to play running back, but you got like thinking to it like in the NFL they don't really get paid that much.
Yes, man.
Um,
They be playing running backs, man.
yeah,
They be playing running backs. It's crazy.
yeah, running backs get like be getting treated like a yellow Laffy Taffy or something like that.
Yeah, don't nobody want it.
Yeah, but that's what I want to play. But coach has been telling me they don't know like what position I'll end up being in 3 years. Like I could be like 6'5" and 240 playing defensive end by my senior year.
Hmm.
They don't know like what my body will turn into. So yeah, right now I want to play running back, but I feel like by my senior year I'm gonna end up making a switch to either linebacker, safety, or defense end for sure. Because coach has been telling me like they see me as a linebacker. Some coaches be saying they see me at a safety. Some coaches say defensive end. So we'll see. Whatever path God gives me.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I would hate to see you like coming at me like chasing me down or some shit like that. You already fast like you're a running back, but you know what I'm saying. You on defense and you chasing a running back down. You just as fast as them and you big as hell. Like yeah, that that ain't no shit that I don't think nobody want to see for real, man.
Yeah.
That's these. But I mean, I love the fact that you got options. You know what I mean? Like you go someplace to play running back. You know, some might want you to play on the other side of the ball or whatever like that. Like that's why I feel like you gonna be able to go anywhere you want to go. Like you know what I'm saying? You got a Georgia offer. Once I've seen the Georgia offer, the Oregon offer, stuff like that, man. Before the summer offer, we would probably see schools like Alabama, USC. You in Texas, so the whole Big 12 will offer you. Them autumn offers gonna eventually come. How long does the 7-on-7 season last?
It depends what teams you on. Some of them, like most of the 7-on-7 teams, they last until like in the summer. So
So is
it's like a
seven
big
on
fall.
seven equivalent? Is it 7-on-7 teams equivalent to like AAU in basketball?
Yeah, basically. But it's basically like that. But 7-on-7 is like no contact. It's just two hand touch. So it's basically like the AAU basketball of football, basically.
So and y'all just travel like during the spring and summer and stuff like that.
Yeah, all
Oh,
across the
okay. See,
country.
I've never knew they happened. So they got like different programs and stuff like that too. Like
Yeah, it's millions of 7-on-7 teams, small,
I never
big.
knew that.
Yeah. It's like some 7-on-7 teams got straight 5 stars. Some 7-on-7 teams got unranked kids.
Hmm.
It's a whole bunch of them.
So how good is your 7-on-7 team?
Our 7-on-7 team. Our team is pretty stacked. We have two different teams. The
Yeah.
2026 team, then the 2027, which is the freshman. Our freshman team, we have, I think, majority of our team is Max Preps freshman All Americans. We got kids from Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Philadelphia, Jersey. You know, and then our 2016, we got the number one quarterback in 2026, Julian Lewis. He a USC
Yeah.
commit. And then we got other kids like Chris Henry. He is a 2026 committed to Ohio State, #1 wide
Oh
receiver.
yeah, he nice. He nice.
Yeah,
He nice. I was just
yeah,
watching his highlights the other day. He nice.
yeah. We
He
got
nice.
we
And
got a
he
whole
looks just
bunch
like
of
he
underdogs.
looks just like his daddy too.
Yeah,
He looks just like his pop. I was just watching him. He's nice. I didn't know he was on y'all 7-on-7 squad, bro. He's
yeah. He
nice.
is
He's
tough.
nice.
Yeah.
He's nice. So do you strictly play 2027, or do they pull you up too? Or you play both?
Nah, how they run it, they just like keep the 2026s on the 2026 team and 2027 on the 2027 team. We play both of them 26 and 27. We play 18 years, so we play like juniors and seniors and stuff like that
All the older guys,
with
yeah.
competition. Yeah,
So how do y'all do versus the older guys? Like, do y'all hold y'all on? Y'all win or?
yeah, we definitely do. One tournament we was in Houston. We had played against, I guess, like a 5-star Oregon commit, and we held our own. Our DBs he was a wide receiver. Our DBs were locking him up some plays. Some plays he'll
Yeah.
get some good catches and stuff like that. Our team is definitely holding our own against older competition because most of us played varsity at the highest level. Because some
hmm
kids from modern day played varsity and stuff like that. So yeah.
So, are you still in contact with your former coaches at MacArthur, like Spates and stuff like that? You still
Yeah, I
talk to
talk to
Spates?
Spates every once in a while. Yeah. Really
Yeah.
Spates and Coach Dev I talk to.
Okay. Yeah. Spates, man. Spates. That's my dude, man. When I first went to high school and stuff, everybody knows me from Eisenhower, but I started high school at MacArthur myself too. Space is working there with it. I think Dev dad, the principal, Coach Ingram, he was the head coach. Space was assistant. I remember Dad when he was a kid coming to our basketball practice and stuff like that. Pretty cool guys, man. They real good coaches too. I give
Yeah.
them their credit. They real good coaches. They some real good guys, real good coaches, man. Um, I would love to see you stay in Decatur and finish in Decatur, man. It just be, I don't know. It probably was best for you to go down there though, man, because it'd be so much talk, so much hate around here and stuff like that, man. I don't know. I just hate it, man. But I don't
Yeah.
know. But you prospering, and you repping the town still though. So hey, everybody here rooting for you. I want to ask you though. Do you have a favorite college player right now? Somebody that you watch all the time, or you keep up with on social media or anything like that?
Um, Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
I
Yeah,
really mess with him. I like watching his highlights and stuff like that. I feel like he's a very good college player. Um, yeah, that's really the only college player I really looked up to. Watched.
watch.
Just like keep up with his social media and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I know you a little younger or whatever, so I know you ain't never see like Dion play actually. But have you ever looked up any of Dion's highlights or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I remember like before JFL games, I always look up different people highlights.
Yeah.
One of them was his highlights, and I watched it. Yeah,
Because my favorite two players of all time is Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders. And like they were just different.
yeah,
They were different. Like them two, my favorite players of all time, Deion, Barry, Randy Moss, Mike Vick. Them probably my four favorites of all time. Dion just, I don't know, different, different.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
He
pretty sure
is.
they going back to the Big 12. You in Texas, he got Texas ties. I'm pretty sure that Colorado offer is gonna come eventually. Have you ever watched any of their games and seen like Travis Hunter and Shador and all them play?
Yeah, most definitely. I forgot to mention Travis Hunter. I wasn't really thinking of him at the moment, but I was watching him ever since he was in high school.
Yeah,
He used to have like this little documentary, and it was a very interesting documentary that really got me hooked on him. He got good energy and everything like that. And Coach Prime, uh, I like how he took Travis Hunter under his ring and everything like that.
yeah.
Having him playing both sides of the ball. You don't really see that. You don't really see that for real. So yeah.
Is that something that you would be interested in college, playing both sides of the ball, depending on the position and situation?
Yeah, I really, I want to play both sides of the ball. Uh, really because if the team need me at a position, they can be like, okay, Myson, go in for
Mm-hmm.
linebacker, go in for defensive end, go for safety, go for running back. Like, I just want to be versatile in college. I don't want to be stuck to one position. You
Yeah.
know, yeah,
You think you'll be able to do it though? That's a lot of energy, man.
yeah. It is a lot of energy, but I feel like if like my if my future college coach is like Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders, he really like with Travis Hunter, he he reserves snaps. So like he have certain
Yeah.
snaps on defense, certain snaps on offense. So if my coach is like that, I can definitely keep up. And I feel like I'll definitely be in shape for that. Both sides of the ball. I feel like
So ultimate goal is pro, right?
yes, yeah, of course.
Gotta be the goal. Gotta be the goal. Okay, so obviously I know you. Well, we're from Decatur, so we know. Your mom was married to a former NFL player. How did he help you? Get prepared for now, for what you're going through with him. Going through that himself. Maybe not as early, but eventually, going through the whole process of, deciding on college, playing in the NFL and stuff like that. Y'all used to have talks and stuff like that. Like, how did he prepare you mentally to go through things like this?
To be honest, he really didn't. Some talks like we'll have some talks. He'd be like after my football game, he'll be like, I ain't gonna lie, man, you're probably gonna be one of the biggest things in the country. This, that, this, that. Just keep your head on right. Stay on top of everything that you need to do. Believe in God and everything like that. We'll have talks like that and everything. But he really didn't prepare me for like all these colleges contacting me or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I really kind of went in that like solo uh
Hmm.
stuff like that. So yeah, it was really just certain talks. We just be like, just keep your head on right, like post game talks and everything
Yeah.
like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Probably didn't expect it to happen so soon. He obviously saw it though by telling you like you gonna be one of the biggest things, but you were younger and stuff like that, so you probably was like, well, yeah, you might be right or something like that. Because I talk to kids all the time and they be looking at me like, yeah, I don't know, maybe or whatever. Like, I don't even like talking to my son about stuff like that. I'd rather somebody else talk to him about it because it's like when it's coming from a parent or something, I don't know, it hit different when it comes from someone else.
Yeah.
Like I work my son out or something like that, I tell him to do something, he get mad or something. But the next person come in and tell him to do it, he do it, he's straight. Like he do it with ease and stuff like that. So I think coming from like a parent, I don't know, it just hits different or something like that. You need to hear from somebody else. So that's why I always tell somebody else, like, man, talk to him for me or whatever like that. But it's always good to have somebody behind you who's been through the process, stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess that's a plus or whatever like that. Like but obviously, like I done talked to him and stuff like that around that time or whatever. Like always believed in you and knew that you had that in you, or whatever like that. So um, you said you were still going to be a three-sport athlete. Have you been in the gym hooping? You ain't been in the gym hooping.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, nah. Really, I had came down here and like the first week I've been down here, he was like really like we was in off season. Off season down here kind of different. So I wasn't really, worried about no basketball. I was really just worried about getting to know the coaches and try to fit myself into the program.
Yeah, I mean, football your main sport, so basketball is just something you do when it's, what I'm saying, something to do or whatever. We had a good season up here though, man. Me and you guys, Monte, Sauce, all the little Robinson guys, man. We had a good little season. And before you went to the Mac, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have Myson over here too. We just knew we was gonna have you at Eisenhower, man, but you know, we know how things go, whatever like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see you though, man. Like the gang, because I worked the chains and stuff during the games. I'm like, God damn, they can't do nothing with this boy, man. Like he a man child for real. And we on file. I'm talking to the Mac coach and stuff. I'm like, damn, like, bro, Myson different. I see the highlights and stuff like that, but when I'm keeping the chains and stuff, I'm like, damn, like every time you touch the ball, it's a damn
Touchdown.
near, it's a touchdown. Like, what the hell is going on, man?
Yeah.
But I don't know. But both programs looking good going forward and stuff like that, man. We were young. Y'all had a young little team too. I mean, y'all were older than us, but y'all JV squad and stuff like that also were half of the varsity squad. So I mean, it was a good battle and stuff like that. The JV game. Um, I'm looking forward to it. How often do you talk to the guys here, like Monte and all them? Y'all talk often?
Yeah, we still talk. Every time well we got a group chat we talk in every day. Um, you know, every time I get an offer, they always congratulate me and everything like that. Uh, still I still be talking to him, and he, of course, he want to go D1 and everything like that. So I just kind of
Yeah,
motivate him sometimes and just that, you know.
yeah. I think Monte got a chance. Football and basketball.
Yeah,
Uh,
most definitely. He like that as a freshman. I'm being honest. I feel like he got a lot of potential for sure.
yeah.
Definitely being by Tyshawn too, because Tyshawn
Yeah.
he got some college coaches looking at him right now too. So once
hmm
once he get his first offer, he gonna be like, the coach is gonna come to the game. They might see Monte ball out, on varsity, and then whatever happens, happens. So
Yeah, I talk to them often. We got a little group chat and stuff too, man. I just try to keep them level headed and stuff like that. You know, I've talked to some college coaches about Tyshawn and stuff like that. Me and him we talk about that all the time, whatever things he needs to do. I feel like they both got D1 potential. Monte on court and on the field,
yeah,
as a receiver because he was snapping stuff as a receiver. What I'm saying this year, like it'd be teams on the opposite side. I was like, man, he only a freshman, man. They be talking, oh yeah, we blowing them out, we doing this, bro. Y'all playing freshmen and sophomores right now. This is a whole JV team. You're like, he's a freshman, yeah, he's a freshman. So what I'm saying. Once he gets his time, and Monte's not done growing yet neither.
yeah,
So he'll be straight. They'll all be straight. But it,
yeah,
it ain't nothing better than seeing all y'all, what I'm saying, succeed and stuff like that, man. Like you setting a standard, and it's good that y'all, what I'm saying, y'all like this. So he can look at what you're doing, what I'm saying, use that as motivation and stuff like that. Like, what I'm saying, like one of my main guys, he's up there, whatever like that. And this is gonna make him push harder.
yeah. Monte, like I said, Monte do got potential for football and basketball. Like basketball, he already got it like naturally. He got all the
Yeah,
handles, he got the shooting, he got basically everything. But like, if you want to progression, like football and everything like that, he's gonna put some more work in, like footwork and everything. Cause that's his second sport. His main sport, football.
yeah,
But I feel like if he really put in work for football, he can definitely become a good prospect coming out of Decatur for sure. Cause there's still
yeah.
looking at Decatur, like Illinois.
hmm
Um, they say they always come down to Decatur and look at the athletes
hmm
and to see if we got some hidden gems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So going forward, what is the main thing that you're focused on to reach your highest peak?
The main thing I'm really focused on is really um, most definitely getting better. Uh, in order to get better, I got a few things to work out. Flexibility, my footwork, um, the way I move, because I'm kind of like I look kind of stiff, but
hmm
if once I loosen up my hips and everything, get my flexibility, I'll be able to do a lot of stuff to reach my highest potential. Um,
Yeah.
and also really just focusing on my football knowledge and my IQ. So if I'm at safety, I can know, what type of offense they in, and you know stuff like that. So it's really just my IQ, my flexibility, really my body, just getting my body right. Because if I want to be at the highest peak, my body definitely gonna have to be up to par. So
Yeah, I can agree. Just understanding everything, every aspect of everything, because like you said, like you can, they don't, you like even you said you don't know how your body's gonna fill out and stuff like that. So you don't know if you're gonna go play running back, safety, linebacker, D end, or whatever like that. So yeah, you
yeah,
have to figure that out. You know, so yeah, I can agree on that. I can agree on that. But I feel like either way you go, you're gonna be straight. You know what I mean? But it seems like you got everything figured out though, and you got 3 years left. So you know what I mean? You gonna be good. You gonna be good. You gonna be straight. How far did the school you at now make it in the postseason, or did they make the postseason?
yeah. They do it every year. They usually go uh 10-0 or 9-0. Well, I mean, yeah, it's 10-0 or not 9-1 because there's some tough teams that we play like a toss
Wait, they were
season.
10-0.
Nah, this season they was 9-0. They had lost, no, 9-1. They had lost against a team called Atascocita.
Damn,
Fun fact: Atascocita actually played East St. Louis and beat them too. So yeah,
I think I heard about that. I heard about that.
yeah, they definitely, they got some good players. I had connected with a running back. He a 4-star. His dad played in the NFL. Torrey Blaylock for the Chiefs. So I'm gonna get some work in with them too. But how my
What
school
year
did.
is he?
Hmm?
What year is he?
He is 25, so junior. He gonna be a senior next year.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So they had I think they had went second round. Then they had lost in overtime against Sci-Fair. So they always make it to the playoffs, stuff like that every year.
So is Katy
Hello.
closer to Dallas or Houston?
Oh, Katy it's like a Houston suburb. We basically down the street from Houston, like probably like 40 minutes away. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
You was frozen
Yeah, I
for a
just
minute.
seen that too. Yeah, I seen I was frozen. That's not bad at all though. I originally thought it was closer to Dallas though.
Nah.
Oh, that's not bad, man. Team sounds decent and stuff like that. 9-1 or whatever. Just
Yeah.
imagine if they had you this past year.
Right. I feel like I can have made an impact for sure.
Yeah. So do y'all got most of everybody returning?
Um, to be honest, no. Like I'm pretty sure they got like a whole bunch of seniors leaving. That was starters. A lineman, 4-star. He at LSU now. He was an early graduate. Um, some linebackers, some DBs. Um, I think as far as like on like the offensive side of the ball, they good. They had a sophomore running back. So he returning. I'm pretty sure the wide receivers was juniors. So it's really just the defense. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was just talking to somebody about the games and stuff, man, hoping that they like stream live next year or something like that so we can check them out and stuff, man. Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody around here trying to keep up with you. So yeah, we trying to see live. We know it's gonna be a show for sure.
Yeah. Down
We
here,
trying to.
they definitely gonna have them live on Texas high school. It's like a website that you can watch
Mhm.
every game. Like I'm pretty sure you gotta like pay a little bit of money though, but it's gonna be worth it though.
Yeah, definitely so. Texas is just different, man. From the high school basketball, football, just even like the junior college sports and all that stuff like that. It's just different down there for real. I used to live in Austin. Um, that's a little bit of ways away from like Houston and stuff like that, but I still got family there. Uh, but yeah, it's completely different, man. It's completely different. Will you be coming home anytime soon, like December to visit spring break or anything?
Yeah, I plan on coming back May to like see my boys graduate, my seniors, stuff like
Yeah,
that. And then down there, like when I come back down there, I plan on staying probably like a week or like week and a half. End up going to like Illinois again, and
yeah.
maybe Iowa, and then yeah, family too. So yeah,
Just
May,
check
and
out
then I
some.
might come back in the summer sometime.
Just check out. What you said, go to Illinois, Iowa, just to little visits or whatnot.
Yeah.
Just to check it out or whatever like that. Keep in touch and stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. You got plenty of options already. Uh, Man, you got a heck of a following too, man. I be seeing the videos on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Like you nationally known already. You know what I mean? It's like that's a blessing, man. To be so young and it's only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Are you like worried about being too big or anything like that? Like, what's your view on that?
No,
Like,
I'm not worried
do
about
you?
being too big. That's kind of the goal. To have like a good, like a huge uh fan base. So
Mhm.
like that's the goal for me. I always wanted that. I always wanted to be one of, like the most famous people. But there's definitely pros and cons to that. It's already cons to it right now, and I like on Instagram, I only got like 2,800 followers, so it's kind of um, you know, little right now, but it's gonna get bigger and bigger, like you said. But it's already cons to
Yeah.
it. People always texting you. How can I get offers? Um, how can I get better? To be honest, it's like little kids looking up to me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, a little kid had asked me, um, can you go over my film and see what I can work on and this, that, and like it's kids from St. Louis looking up to me, um, stuff like that. And then plus, it always be some haters too. You know, it's some of them right there, but I don't really pay attention to haters like that. I really just focus on the positivity.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have little kids looking up to you and stuff, man. I hear little kids um at our basketball games talking about, yeah, Myson this, Myson that, all that stuff. Like, but I love it. I love it. Like, they got somebody to look up to. They see you doing it, so that might motivate them to work harder and grind harder and try to reach your status and stuff like that. Um, so it's positive for sure. It's something that our city needs to see for sure. You know what I mean? Like, you're not here anymore, but everybody knows, this your home and stuff like that. And moves are made for the better. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, you were here and you were getting the offers and all that stuff before you left. So it kind of opened up the window for kids to see, like, okay, it's possible for me, what I'm saying, to do that here. You know what I mean? So everything is a positive for real. And with you being, what I'm saying, with you coming from Robinson Charter School, you know, that's a diverse school. Some kids have parents that's there for them. Some kids there may be struggling and stuff like that. I worked there for like 3 years or whatever, so I've seen every side of it and stuff like that. And I tell people all the time, like, out of every school that I worked at, that school is like more like family orientated than any school that I worked at because of the kids. Some struggle and stuff like that. So you mean that much more to your community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Coming from there, so I don't know. It's just a good look all around, man, and the whole town behind you for sure. They tell you you'd be amazed about how much these kids talk about you. Even high school kids talk about you all the time, and they know you. They went to school with you, but they talk about you like they don't know you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's a whole lot of love up here for you, man. A whole lot of love, for
yeah, I
real.
love it. I love it.
A whole lot
Like
of
it.
love.
Yeah, it's some. like some other encounters. Like I remember my first encounter like with a kid, like kids as a fan, like fans, was
Yeah.
it was the Rochester game. I remember I was on the sideline. It was a whole bunch of kids walk up to me like, "Can you sign my ball? Can you sign my ball?" And I'm like, I gotta get back in the game, so I had somebody else sign it for me. And I'm pretty sure I had made that kid day, them kids day for sure. And other people like I like probably get on the game with some kids. They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in a game with Myson Johnson Cook. This that." They post on their Snapchat stories and stuff like that. You know, it's really I really love it. To be honest, like I really love how people look up to me. And like you said, in
Yeah.
Decatur, you know, people like little kids definitely need somebody to look up to and motivate them because, you know, out of Decatur, people throw their life away and stuff like that because they think that's the only way out. But it's really not the only way out. All they gotta do is really just believe in themselves. That's not the only way. Like you can make it out with sports because some people think, oh, I live in Decatur, I'm never gonna make it out in sports and everything like that. But like with me doing that, like you said, little kids looking up to me. So it'd be like, okay, so I remember a freshman had, you know, went D1, this, that. So I can probably do it too. You know, it's definitely a blessing to know that little kids looking up to me and I'm a role model definitely at this young age because it's just I don't know, it's like heartwarming for sure. Just knowing like
Yeah.
kids look up to me, like of all
Man, I
ages,
know
you
that.
know, even
I know that felt different for sure. Like
yeah,
you on a game with them, and they just like, man, I'm playing a game with Myson Johnson Cook. Like, yeah, that definitely got to hit different. That definitely has to hit different to
yeah,
know that
it
you
definitely
like
do.
you kids look up to you and stuff like that, and you were once that kid looking up to somebody else and stuff like that. Speaking of that, was it who were some of the guys you looked up to as a kid? Like maybe indicator, maybe playing sports, maybe whether it's basketball, football, track, or whatever. Who are some of the guys you looked up to?
I remember always going to like my sister basketball games and stuff like that, and I'll go to the boys basketball games too. Really, when I was younger, I'll say Stephon Bobbitt and then
Mhm.
Jared Bobbitt too. Cause like, you know, they was always like the stars of the Eisenhower
Yeah,
basketball team, and I used to always go to Eisenhower games because like my sisters went there, played sports there
yeah,
too. So
yeah. I
you
coached
know,
your sister. She's at Eisenhower. I coached your sister. Yeah,
yeah. So it was definitely Stephon Bobbitt and Jared Bobbitt for sure.
and they were football and basketball.
Yeah, I used to watch both of them,
Hmm.
football and basketball. They was
Yep,
definitely somebody I looked up to.
yep. And they both came from Robinson too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They were both football, basketball. Yep. At that time, they were some of the biggest athletes. Your sister was nice too. Track and basketball. She was defensive specialist on basketball.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. I
She
sure
played a
fuck
whole
with. I
bunch of
think
sports. She was always active.
yep. I think her last 2 years, I was on the staff over there at Eisenhower. When what, yeah, her last 2 years, maybe three. No, no, two. She played my sister. So I was in her last 2 years. My sister sophomore year, she tore ACL, so she didn't play. So the last 2 years, I was on staff there. Yep.
Yeah,
Old mahogany. Yep.
yeah,
Yep. And then like you're a cook. So my first cousin is a cook. Um, we're not no kin or whatnot, but I grew up around all the cooks and stuff like that too. So your dad, all them. So yeah, my first cousin, he a cook or whatever. So I've been knowing like your mom and all them since I was a kid or whatever like that. So I don't know. It's just good to see people from my background. You know what I'm saying? Like been in the position that you in. You know what I'm saying? So you about to change the whole dynamic of your family, bro. Like you on your way, man. And people, I got a coworker. He's from Chicago, but we were just talking about you yesterday at work, and he was saying he was at a Simeon High School in Chicago, and they were asking him about you. They didn't even know that you were in Texas. They thought you were still in Decatur, and you know what I'm saying. They talking to him about you, like, what type of kid is he? What type of kid is he? What school this? What school that? And he's like, man, I really he's from Chicago, so he's like, I'm not from Decatur. I really don't know anything about him. I know he's a good kid, and he in Texas now. They're like, oh, he in Texas now. You know, I'm school in Chicago, man. They were like trying to act like, yeah, we trying to get him up here and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, he just posted the other day at work. Like they were asking about you because his homies on staff up there or whatever. He said they was asking about it. They was talking about you all the way in Chicago. You all the way in Texas. They don't even know it. They were asking about, yeah, what's up with the Myson kid? Yeah, what type of kid is he? And I was telling them like, man, I worked in his classroom when he was in third grade. He was like quiet or whatnot. Like, you know, most kids be hyper, bad or whatever. I don't even remember you ever getting in trouble at all. Like you was quiet. That's all I remember. So that's all I was like, man, he was a quiet kid. You know, I ain't never heard about him being in trouble and stuff like that. And he's humble. So obviously you humble. You don't brag on yourself. You don't, you know, kids be on social media doing this and doing that. Yours is you keep it simple. You
Yeah.
know, you might post when you got to offer something like that. You don't brag on yourself or something like that. So yeah, you on your way, man. Like the sky's the limit for real. You just getting started for real. You got 3 years left.
Yeah. It's only up
It's
from
only
here.
it's, yeah, it's only gonna get better, man. And I know you a hard worker, so you locked in. Like you gonna make some history, man. You gonna go down in Decatur history book for sure, most definitely, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the whole town behind you, man. We all rooting for you and stuff. You know, you got those like you said, man. Hey, oh, he can go to Texas and do that. Like you said, you ignore all the haters and stuff like that, man. They probably mad you left or whatever. But as a family, you know what I'm saying, your mom and like you said, your little sister, your older sister, whatever, your mom got to do what's best for her. You know what I mean? Got to do what's best for her kids and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
she felt like y'all moving down there is best for you. Then that's what it is. Everybody should be excited for you. Either way it goes, should be happy for you. As long as you succeed, we all good. You Decatur, you ain't denying it. You ain't down there talking about, oh, I ain't from Decatur, I'm from Texas. You know,
Yeah.
you Decatur all day, so
Yeah. I
everybody
still
should be
rep Decatur
behind
at
you
my school
regardless,
too.
man. Yeah, you got to, man. You got
Hmm.
to. You Decatur no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep, man. But man, I appreciate you getting on here with me, man. You know, it'd be hard to get people on. You know, I'll be trying to get you know guys my age and stuff like that from here. I don't
Yeah.
know,
No
man.
problem.
I don't know, but you know, it's an honor to get you on here, man. You know, hopefully we can get you back on sometime soon. You know, as far as you know, what I'm saying you progress and stuff like that. Sophomore year, junior year, senior year, whatever. Try to get you back on. Hopefully the show be bigger by then or whatever. Man, I'm still trying to get in the groove of things, stuff like that. But I definitely appreciate you getting on, man, because you didn't have to for real. I know you're a busy little individual. I know
Thank you
you're
for having
busy.
me.
Yep, no problem, man. I'm being in touch with you, man. I'm following you and stuff like that. You know, I'm following. I'm watching you on Instagram, watching everything, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Like I said, man, I'm in tune with everything. Every time you get off, I'm telling my staff, man, y'all see Myson, he got another offer. He got Oregon. Dang, he got Tennessee today. Probably talking
Yeah.
about somebody else next week, man. I know the process is crazy, but man, stay humble. You got it, kid. You got it. You next up for real.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. I'll be in touch with you, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the time. This will probably post about for the next couple of days or whatever. I'll let you know.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
All right, no problem, man. Take care, man. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right.
Okay.